What's going on? So I want to talk about this idea of 10x and why 10x is the way for you to accomplish all your goals and dreams in life. By the way, before we get into it, hit the subscribe button to get more wonderful, fabulous content just like this. So there's a book I'm reading here called 10x is easier than 2x. Now, what does this mean? Well, 2x is the idea that you can accomplish your goals, your aspirations incrementally, meaning that you do them inch by inch, right? And so these things are good to do, but it's not ideal if you want your life to explode. See, oftentimes we do things that are incrementally or by inches because there's something that we can control. We can do these things. But when you think about larger goals, larger ideas, we can't do them because we don't necessarily have the wherewithal, we don't have the resources, and we just not at that level to do these things. So in this book, he gives a great story about Michelangelo, who around in the 1400s created a lot of statues and the impact that each statue had. And he gives a little story when he was 19 years of age, when he tried to figure out the ways in which to start carving statues. Okay. His father, on the other hand, wanted Michelangelo to go to college. And he didn't really want to go to college. He wanted to just carve statues. So he worked out some sort of deal with his father whereby he would carve statues and he was commissioned to do it at least for the first year of college. So as Michelangelo starts to carve his statue of human bodies, he wanted to carve the Incredible Hulk, or not the Incredible Hulk. He wanted to carve the Hulk, and but when he started to carve the Hulk, he didn't really know the anatomy of the human body. So back then, he couldn't really get any bodies to really copy from except human bodies. So what he did was he figured out a way to go to a place where all dead bodies were located. And he would go there every single night at the end of the night to early morning, right before the guards would come into this hospital, so to speak. And he would draw and he would study each part of the human body. So essentially, he took himself to anatomy class to figure out how the human body operates. And he would draw all the lines in their arms, their torso, their head shapes, the veins, the armpits, and he studied it